Why do I look like this? Because as a coach, I've been putting out fires all fucking week. If shit is hitting the fan right now in your life and everyone's acting crazy and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everything so weird? Well, I can give you some insight to what I think it is. For one, if you're using a star chart and you look, today and yesterday were actually the real true Lionsgate portal based on where the constellations align in the sky, not based on the tropical zodiac. And you've also got the black new moon this weekend, so that's a fun one, and we're moving into eclipse season in September. So what's happening? Bringing up all the shadow, baby. It's everyone's shadows are coming up and it's making us face our shadow side, and we have to integrate that right now as much as we can. And if we don't integrate it now, it's going to come back and bite us. So if you've got shit coming up in your life, and if there's lots of struggle and drama and emotional craziness right now, it's par for the course at the moment. What's happening is you're being asked and pushed to move through the dark energies. That's what this season is all about right now. We're getting rid of all the last bits of things that don't serve us, as well as potentially revisiting past frequencies, past habits, past things. And the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, is asking you to make a choice. Are you going to level up, or are you going to stay in your old frequencies? And are you going to make that same decision at the point of recursion that you did the last 500 times, or whatever it may be? Throughout the spring and the summer, we've been peeling off into the new earth. And so as we do that, we're anchoring in new frequencies. Everything that you've been working on for the last 6 or 8 months or so is finally going to start anchoring in. And so the goal here is to maintain your frequency. And so when you receive an invitation to a party in your old frequency, make a different decision. And that's the point. The point here is to make a different decision when you come to that recursion point of a situation that's just repeatedly happening to you, but you keep making the same decision. So you keep going in the loop. You have to break out of the loop. And if you want to break out of the loop, you have to make a new decision at the point of recursion and integrate and transmute all of those dark energies. This week, personally, for me, I scheduled it specifically to work through my shadow side and any energies that are gunking up my field. For example, in my case, my intuition guided me into this week being the week when I do the most personal development as far as working with a coach. There's also certain energies that I can't move through on my own and that I need a coach to help me move through them, because there's energies like from when you're young and you can't talk, so to say. You have what's called non-verbal energies, and the only way to express them and to move through them is to work with someone who's fluent in this field. And so just as people, my clients and the members in my community, reach out to me for support, I also have a coach that I reach out to for support. Because let's face it, we can't do it all alone. We need people to help us. And there's lots of tools and modalities out there to help you work through these energies. So the trick is really finding out, A, which tools and modalities work for you and resonate with you, and B, finding the person who can show you and teach you those tools and modalities. So in my case, just with breath work and coaching alone, I'm like about 10 hours in just this week that I've been working on myself with my coach and doing my breathwork practices for myself. So I'm not just preaching it, I embody it. God, universe, source, whatever you want to call it, loves to test you right before you get the frequency and anchor it in. And that's what this is. It's like the final exam. So hold on to your frequency, stay strong, even though everything looks like it's not going to happen. Have faith, which is believing that it's still going to happen even when it doesn't look like it. And the universe loves that. So back to my point of this video, which is buckle up, because we are here to embrace and absorb and transmute and face our dark shadow right now into September. And we're going to anchor in the energies of what we have been building for the last 6-8 months or so. So now's the time not only to stand strong, if it's really like, you're like, I don't know if I can do it anymore, which some of my clients have been telling me, and just buck up,